Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I promised, I think a couple of different times, I said I would post a video about how to ground effectively. And so that's what this one is. Um, so on a day that you're feeling just kind of, you can't get your focus, your head's in the clouds, you just about have accidents while you're driving. It's like you're not even in your own body. Those are the days that you really need to spend extra time grounding. Now, every single day you need to ground. Like being grounded is just so important for being present, for being in your body, for knowing what you're doing all the time, for being able to think and process things. So, so today happens to be a day where I'm feeling like I'm just fragmented. I'm all over the place. It's like I've got shoots of energy here, there, and boing, boing, boing. So I'm going to demonstrate for you just how I get back together and how I get grounded. So just be calm, be easy, and just open up your communication to the divine, to all your angels, all the archangels, to everyone. And I ask for assistance to focus. So I'm deliberately pulling in all my energy, all those little fragments, all those tangents that have gone off everywhere, wherever. And I'm asking angels, all of them. Now, if you have a favorite angel, you can certainly call on them to assist you with this, right? So bringing all my energy in. And so now I can feel my energy field is quite large today. Some days it's smaller. So feels good. Yeah. And so now I have my feet flat on the floor. Now, you can do this while laying down. That's totally fine. I personally find it, you may find this is not necessary, but I find that if I bend up my knees so that my feet are actually flat on a surface, whether it's a bed or the floor or whatever, I find that helps me. So with your feet flat and feeling the bottoms of your feet and however they are contacting the surface, and feel how your roots grow down out the bottoms of your feet. And I'm deliberately using breath. And actually, I shouldn't say deliberately. I am using breath, but it's coming naturally to me. It wants to do that. The deep breaths and the connection as those roots continue to grow. And you can see them and you can feel them. And they are very strong, thick, sturdy roots. And they continue to grow down through the floor beneath you, through however many floors there are, and into the earth. And there they continue to grow longer and stronger and beautiful, amazing, shiny, healthy roots. And they grow down through all the layers. And eventually they get to the very core of the earth, which is a great big crystal. And our roots, all of us, each individually, our roots wrap around that crystal. So that crystal is the seed of all the crystals that exist. Every now and then a little piece will break off, and it gradually works its way, probably over many years, works its way to the surface where we find them or dig them or whatever, and then we end up with amethyst and selenium, and no, selenite, selenite, and rose quartz, and all the crystals, that's where they come from. And so every crystal has its own wisdom, like some people are absolute experts on that. I obviously am not. But I do use some specifically for my own uses and things like that. And so all those crystals, they have their own little bits of wisdom. And so when our roots are wrapped around the seed crystal, we have access to all the wisdom of all the crystals. So every time you breathe in, you're pulling energy from the crystal up through the full length of your roots and into your feet and then up through the rest of your body. As that energy, that breathing in energy, comes up through your roots, it is also gathering wisdom from all the layers of earth. Every layer of earth was deposited during a time period where there were problems and solutions. And so we get to access all the wisdom from all those layers. And now as our energy continues up our roots and comes to the surface of the earth, now we have all the nutrients from the soil in which we grow our food. So, when you inhale through your nose especially, you're pulling all that energy up through your feet and it flows up your legs and up through into your pelvis and your torso and down shoulders and arms. Ding, can you see the sparklies? Just like Tinkerbell. And keep pulling all that energy, and it goes up through your head and it overflows from all your chakras to fill your energy field as well. So when all this energy is coming up, it's filling any little wee gaps that you might have within yourself. It flows, it moves constantly like flowing water. And so any spot within you that is a little stagnant or stuck gets freshened up and loosened. And so then it creates this beautiful flow constant with every breath. So you fill your body. And as you exhale, you're pulling from the divine down through your crown chakra and down through the rest of you, and it goes out your feet. So it's this constant circulation. So if you're like me, by now your whole body is tingling. It feels sparkly and it's feeling fresh and new. And now I'm feeling like way more connected, way more with it. My focus is back and I know where I am. I know who I am. It's really quite magical. So you don't have to take this long every time, but the first few times do. And then once you're used to it, then it comes a lot quicker and a lot easier. And if you have some petrified wood, now this is a huge, beautiful, polished one side, raw the other side, piece of petrified wood. Pretty hard to tuck that in my bra and take it with me, right? But if you have a little piece or a big piece, like whatever, but if you have some, that can really assist you to get grounded quicker and easier. So that's beautiful. Okay, thank you, and I will talk to you again later.